Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Airborne Kingdom. And I'm just doing a little bit of beautifying around the place. Just been filling in a few of the gaps, just shuffling things around a little bit. Still mildly concerned by the fact that I'm still running a minor wood deficit. I'm not sure if I should count that as self-sufficient if I'm slowly consuming wood, but it's also not something I can really do much about, considering how the game is balanced a little bit, and I don't want to sacrifice the charcoal production from that. So yeah, but yeah, apart from laying trees and things and street lamps, as you can see, there is now a gigantic hole in the rear fin. I've shuffled the houses out into the surrounding area, and that is going to house our wonder, our Tranquil Gardens. It said it has an area effect, but apparently it does not. Make a note, 121 satisfied. And I will build it, I guess like that. Yeah, I've had to tear out some paths, but everything's still path connected. It's just that people here will have to go all the way around there now, which is not as efficient, but I didn't want to bulldoze any more housing, so... Oh, and the electricity turns as I do that. Okay. But yeah, right, here comes our next wonder. I should also actually, while I'm here, wander over to the nearby kingdom and make sure that we get all the stuff. So might as well go over here while we wait for the wonder to be built and actually get Bluff's gateway squared away if we can, if it doesn't decide to throw another quest at us, which it might, given how the rest of the kingdoms around this area have been acting. So Bluff's gateway. We return to the king, presenting the Rune of Daylight. Recognizing the stone, a few of the stunned inhabitants agree to join us. Now believing in our prophecy, they usher us to the king's grand hall and give him the stone. After dismissing his advisors, the king gazes at the engraving, stroking his greying beard. He stands and walks towards us, short and thin like his subjects, but strong and with a broad smile. He knows that the stone is a mere fantasy, and he thought the Airborne Kingdom the same, yet here we are, a myth, presenting a legend. He is convinced by our efforts. If we build a skyport, Bluff's Gateway will now ally with us. The high hall was lit only through thin windows, casting long shadows. Yet our relief from the king's smile could not be contained within the walls. So we are a myth delivering a legend. That's not a common combination, that. Except in every RPG game ever. But construct a skyport. It did not throw us extra things. So there we go, we got more people. We are continuing to push the limits a little bit. But, here we go. So, look at this now, this is going up quite steadily. Tranquil Gardens. More greenery. It is done. And it has not affected people being satisfied, so I think it's people at yellow or lower, because yellow or lower means they've got some pretty serious complaints starting to go on. Remove all displeasure from inhabitants. All tilt. All displeasure from inhabitants. I thought it was a radius thing, but no, it's apparently not. So, wait, we can tilt our city and it won't upset people? That's pretty big, actually. Just see if there's any more forests around here I can strip really quickly. Because we are waiting on the whole thing to build us a skyport. Not really, there is a water source there, but as you can see the production ratings are fluctuating a bit. I think that's partly what's going on with the whole lack of, well, the fact we are somewhat overloading our population limits now, just in the name of growth and stuff. Our food is wavering a bit alarmingly. If we didn't have quite so many people, we would be self-sufficient on food, but we are not. Ha! I did not think of that one, so apparently we're actually overtaxing our food supply a little bit. Ta-da! And yep, I'm seeing a little bit of lag here as well. We are definitely... We definitely have enough people. We should not take any more people if we can help it. Allied with Bluff's Gateway. Great. 2 out of 4 down here. Success iron ore. All sorted. Oh yeah, let's turn down the philosopher. With one philosopher in each kingdom, the knowledge of Jukar has been passed on, and all may profit from it. We must return to Jukar Lookout and speak again to its king. Food and sunlight would never be easy in the Highlands, but the shared expertise would help the locals greatly for future generations. Okay. Almost there, almost done, almost done. We need to return to Jukar, we need to return to Crag Perch. We are missing, of course, the Nomad's Ori, but, you know, we've been looking for that several times now, and it's like, we've not managed to find it. And I've not found any maps to help, so, yeah. Who knows? Right now, 24 people. Oh, we're actually overpopulated. Oops. I did not notice that. I wasn't expecting that. That we would actually reach our population cap, and... Whoops. They are upset rather than angry. I think that's probably the Tranquil Gardens working to help. The fact that they are homeless, not driving them away. Wait, what am I doing? You'd think I'd be letting them go. But I don't wanna. I want the peoples, because we are so close to being self-sustained, you know? Okay, we use 2 on the forward blade over there, so I'll use 2 up here as well. And on the bright side, the weight of these houses will help to balance the city a bit better. I just wish that the actual model you get from these houses wasn't tied to the rotation of the building. I don't think I've mentioned that before, but yeah, the actual model of the house you get is based entirely on if you rotate the building. So, yeah. And then when you move these from place to place, if you rotate it, you can change things a little bit. But I wish it was a bit more controlled than that. Because it does feel random until you know that that's what actually dictates exactly what kind of house you get. So let's keep moving. Oops, send a worker down there. Forest? Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80... 100. Yep, that'll strip mine that in one pass. Descend, my minions! But we'll be fine though. So we've got that minus 0.8 coal going on. We need to get rid of some rotors still. And of course the fact we're getting bigger. Well, Happy Aether did mention this before actually, that we'd be sacrificing some speed and things to actually get access to better efficiency for our coal. Because we were using so much coal intensive stuff. I don't want to get rid of those fins, but the city is actually tilting backwards, so we do kind of want to get rid of some stuff. Let's see that. Yeah, destroy. It's going to be those. Lift rotor. Not enough lift. Okay, right. So yeah, we need more lift flat out. People are coming back, so let's get those extra pair of wings installed towards the back of the craft. Like there. And yeah, Aether, I know you mentioned like maybe finding a balance like a few videos back of different lift types, but since the goal of the lift is flat out to get coal efficiency up, that's why I'm using the wings with their 0 coal requirements. So that's why I'm kind of bent on using those rather than the other types, just because I'm not trying for a balance. I'm just going one or the other between the 2 extremes at the moment. Probably a bad idea on my part, but I'm doing it, so yeah. I guess that's all I can say about it. I'm doing it. I Mark 3, he's doing it. There you go. Headline. He's actually doing something. Don't want the wood there. I do. Let's go ahead and collect. Our speed though is dropping 73%. We do need more speed. But with that actually with the lift in place, we can now get rid of a couple of these. So, We are now... Yeah, we are tilting forwards rather badly. And actually deleting those there would give us more space for the water as well, which is what I was considering. And now just articulated, so destroy them. I guess move these forward if we can. If we put it there, we have a heavy tilt forward, 5 degrees. 3 degrees... What if we put it there? Then it becomes... Still 3 degrees. Okay. Does help keep a bit more of a distinct gap, though, compared to the... between the middle section and the back section. So that is, I guess, one of the things that... It might be what Happy April was kind of getting at a little bit. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, me thinking. When I'm losing the plot and I'm starting to ramble and go faster, talky talk. But no, yeah, I'm still trying to keep my brain working, so... I don't know. I really do like how the city's turning out, though, even if it's, I think it's still fish-shaped. It's just got a lot of whiskers on it. Maybe it's a bit of a catfish kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, Crag Perch. We returned to the pulleys to Crag Perch and began attaching to the crane hoist. People gather on all districts to cheer us on. A few even wish to join us after seeing such a display. One crowd parts as the king walks between them. He waves and shouts up towards us. We have given them renewed mobility, and he cannot contain his elation. Recognizing the importance of mutual cooperation, he wishes to strengthen our bonds. If we can build them a skyport, then yep, okay. Families again reunited that day. Elders who had never seen their grandchildren could finally weep with joy. Ah. Yeah, let's give them the skyport then. As we consider other methods of propulsion and stuff. I think I want to hoover up that forest there as well. Right, so propulsion problem. We have 12 people idle right now, but I have just deployed 15. So that's 27 people. We need a bit of more water condensation. Our coal is at neutral, actually. Or as close as darn it, so that is okay, I think. I'm going to have to say I'm going to accept a very small wood burn. Even though it means we are not technically self-sufficient, it's just that... Actually... Maybe I should get rid of one of these fins, but that would be a massive speed drop. I don't want to get rid of the speed, though! Ah! If you look though, minus 1.6 for fins, minus 1.6 for verticals. They are consuming the same amount each. But I'm not sure what to compensate for. And I don't want to do the verticals because lift is getting to be an issue. You know what, I will look at these, let's see. Low fuel for 7.5, average fuel for 30. Maybe. Let's get the water condensers in first. A couple there. That should see to our water needs admirably. We are net positive for food still, so yeah, food is actually okay at the moment. Lift. Let's pop down one of these and one of these. That way we can get a flat read, that's my idea here, and see what the actual coal demands are related to the lift they provide. Is it better? It should be better because they require people. I mean, they both require one person. There is a massive lift difference to them, but the question is how much coal they require as well. There we go, new skyport, another ally, great! Number 3, we've got it. This episode will be the one where we gather all the peeps. Well, we gather all the kingdoms to us. Allied with Crag Perch. Da 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 da. Right, So we've got that. Are they both up? Almost. The fan's just a bunch of wing plates. What? Okay, right, okay, just a bit later run for a few moments. Right. 1.6 for the fan, 0.2 for the... Sorry, wait. Fins and fans. What? Fins and fans... So I know the fins, right. Vertical rotors, the fins, no. Minus 0.2 power for the fans. We're missing an entry, I think. Oh, wait, balloon, no fuel. Right. Okay, so never mind. It's just me being an idiot. Right. 0.24 for 37. Wait, what? 37? 37 for 0.24. 31 for 0.4. The fan is... One person, the fan is way stronger than the vertical rotors for some reason. That is kind of weird. I'll accept it though. But I was not expecting that for the cost of a single person, though. So yeah, get rid of the balloon. 37, jeez. Oh yeah, my base is 25, then it goes to 30. So yeah, the fans are... Maybe this is what Happy Aether was aiming for when mentioning these, because I do have the people to spare now. So I will happily begin conversion to a couple of fans over here. And look at the tilts going on with those. But we are going to tear out some rotors. I never knew the fans were that good. For one person, they can run so efficiently. I'm actually staggered. Wow. That is amazing. Okay, so we've got them. Okay, let's tear out some of the... well, to be fair, I was building the rotors simply because they don't require people at all and are pretty powerful. I think in my time playing this game, I have never looked really at the other options. I mean, the balloon, a little bit of lift for free is what that one does, except for one person being required. But the fans... I had no idea. I had no idea. But that's... yeah. I can tear out these rotors and I'll be fine with that. Wow. And that's changed this... that's changed my understanding of the game a fair bit. Also going completely the wrong direction. Probably important that. Let's go that way. Oh dear. Right. Could use a bit more lift further forward, I think. The speed issue is still a key thing. Let's look at propulsion. The oar is no fuel. The sail is no fuel, requires 4 people though. We have some people free, we don't have that many people free, so I'm thinking maybe a fan. But look at that, positive coal. And positive water, and positive... well, the food's maxed out, so we're struggling to see what it's actually doing, but it is still net positive, so... Sustainable? Yes. In fact, if we were to... Can I... this is, again, I wish... oh wait, no, make coal. So if I stop it from doing that... have I been an idiot all along, again? Okay, so that is 26 idle. Okay, I've not really been an idiot. Okay, well, any more than usual. Right. My main complaint about the industry in this game still stands, which is that you can't stop the building and free up the people if you need the people elsewhere, but you don't need the thing that does. But apparently, I had missed you can stop production if so required. So yeah, I think net-wise we are sustainable because plus 0.9 wood, minus 0.4 coal. But we would have to manually alternate between the two states. So that is... Oh, we're in the right place. Hang on. Oops. Manually alternating between the states is not quite what I want. I want that automatic. So if we can free up another 0.4 coal, which means actually sacrificing a fin, I think. If we look for the fins, 1.6, 0.8, 0.4. That's one fin's worth. So we need to look at using people for propulsion here. Yeah, let's just grind up the people and use them as jet fuel. That'll work. We got enough people. We can do it. Okay, we receive a warm welcome on our return to Jukar, now enjoying the fruits of their observatory. Some of the locals wish to join us. The king joins us on the cliffside. He's convinced by all our efforts. We are indeed the new Airborne Kingdom in his eyes. If we build a skyport, they will ally. Through his drooping moustache, the king's smile shone through. He clapped the backs of each of us with a strength belied by his thin frame. For then his kingdom became whole, and soon so would our prophecy. Do it. So, with the exception of the Blummin Nomad's Orrery, we have actually pretty much got this. I am going to scrap that charcoal maker. Because I want full self-sustainment, thank you. I will have a place some trees there to mark the spot though, so yeah. I'll use the same tree as I've been using for most of this, so there we go, just a little bit of there. With the charcoal maker gone, that means I don't need that space there at all, so I'm pondering if maybe I should build an extra storage tower or something over there. Like, maybe an extra water tower might be a good idea. Yeah, let's build a water tower there. It's a good size for it. So there we go. And really, this city just needs neatening up a little bit, doesn't it? Food's still okay. We are going to get 5 more people from the skyport once it goes. So we're almost there. And I think I'm going to say I'm not going to go looking for that blooming thing because I don't know. I've searched that area multiple times and I've not found it. So let's get rid of that. That has put us to net 0. Excellente. I will get rid of 1 more. That's done that. Our lift is somewhat critical. We do need to do something about the lift a little bit. There's still a whole we are tilting forward thing going on, but we just deleted some heavy stuff from the rear end, so yeah. We do, however, have 40 people idle. So for that, I am going to install some sails. And I'm thinking at the back here. Or maybe that messes with the fin design a little bit too much. What about there? If we put it there, we can have another warehouse in there. Actually, that's a good idea anyway. Bit of propulsion there. Bit of propulsion there. That's 12 people used up for all that. We do have 0.4 coal still going on. We could use a little bit more lift, but I don't want to install a fan for it. And also we need to see the weight of when these propellers go in. There we go! Number 4! We are now allied with the Jukar Lookout. It is complete. Ta-da! Return to the Tapestry. We have now allied with every kingdom on the ground, restoring harmonious cooperation to all the lands. Our work is not yet complete, for we must forever aid the kingdoms. Without a flying connection, their isolation may well restore itself. But there is one final task, which we all agree must be undertaken. For when we found these ancient technologies, their secrets were lost to time. We must return to the Tapestry that began our journey, and proudly display it so that none may forget again. Our goal was to remove the Tapestry and celebrate its place on our kingdom, but we had yet to discover why it had stayed hidden for so long. Okay, so there we go. We have done it! We have done it! We need to journey south. And I think I'm going to ignore the 30-minute limit for this episode, because since I've decided not to go for the orrery, because the game doesn't like me for some reason on that. Come on, you guys, get the things built. I'm hoping this serves as a path, actually, does it? Oh yeah, people can wander around on the houses if need be, but they can get around it. Okay. Are you done? You're done. Okay. But we need to move to the south, far south, because we need to go all the way back here, where it all started. So come along, Airborne Kingdom, let us go. Our game plan now is, since we are now self-sufficient on food, self-sufficient on water, self-sufficient on coal, we are doing pretty darn good for ourselves, honestly. Well, we are a bit sluggish, yeah, but that can't be helped. Also, we've got 30 people idle, so yeah, more propulsion, I think, is on the cards. And I'm thinking, like, there, that's another 8. That leaves me with 22 people, which is a comfortable number for any impromptu stripping of resources from the land below us, I think. So I'll move them over there as well, just to preserve things. I was saying extra warehouses might be good over here. We do have the lift capacity to spare, so extra warehouses are going to go into. Oh, we're out of wood. Oops. It's fine. I mean, we're not consuming it. We are slowly gaining it from our trade connections, and we can just hit up a forest as we go. So you know. Oh, that's one thing I've not done for a little bit. Let's see. What new colours have we got? Let's see. We got slime, glory. Sounds appropriate. There. Okay. Glory. Right. We got green metal. Apparently. Not so sure about that one. But, rose? Yeah, it's looking alright. I still prefer, like, the more standardized colours, though, so. More earthen colours, I think, is what I feel like for this. Though we've got more earthen colours coming in because of the glory on the walls and things. We've also got Tundra, which is a very blue one. Marine. Let's go for Glory. Let's go for Baron's floor tiles, I guess. I don't like the white that appears on the top of the blades there, but we can do something about that. Lights, let's switch them to blue, because yes. And then let's actually switch over to the wings and do something we don't normally do, which is we're going to change the colour scheme for these guys just to change the wing colour. So let's find a wing that I'm okay with. Red, super aggressive. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a bit reflective, that one, so that's why I'm kind of swapping around trying to figure out something else for it. Let's try haze. Let's try haze. All right. And if we apply haze to these guys, what does that do? That again switches it to a kind of a red thing. That's looking good. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Definitely changes the look when you muck around with the colour palettes a little bit. Though of course there is the fact I need to try and, one, keep this craft on course and moving, which means I have to try and tell it where to go in the distance. A little bit, so yeah, just keep on going that way, thank you. And I also need to try and get a bit more finishing work touches built into this. Because we do need more paths, we need a bit more... I think a bit more stuff to shape it a little bit, you know? So what I'm thinking is, I will go around the back here of the Great Library. And we'll start to do some gardening and stuff back here. Because, you know, we need to. Also, there's the fact I should be watching out for trees, speaking of. Because we are very short on wood after all, but yeah, I'll let the game do this, so yeah, keep going. Right. Desires, greenery, which requires the canvas, we're okay for that. And yeah, I know it's like I'm having to manually switch these things around. It's a bit. I wish there was a better way to pick these things as well. That'd be nice. But I'm just kind of being a bit lazy here, and I'm duplicating the existing patterns as we just go careening randomly over the landscape. Just because I kind of want to try and get a bit more shape into here. Okay, so just rounding it out a little bit. Add a street lamp in it back here because, you know, we've got some paths and things going on. I know, this is probably not the neatest thing I'm doing here, but it is helping with a little bit. Ooh, forest. Yeah, ooh, forest. Om nom nom. Right. We're part of the way there. We're part of the way there. Anywhere else that needs neating up? This area could probably do with it a little bit. Let's adjust a little bit. Let's move that back a little bit so we're closing that gap off. I wish there was kind of like an auto decorate up function with the parks. That would be great as well, but not an option. Not an option, sadly. And I don't want to just like slam down a whole bunch of the same thing, you know? I mean, admittedly, I am cheating a bit. I am mimicking things. I mean, you can't hide it with the rotation and things like that. So it's like, maybe this isn't the best look, but I'm trying, darn it. I'm actually trying for once. I'm actually trying to decorate a little bit. Like that. So that's rounded that out slightly. This entire area is like a bit of a mess. So is this area over here, but I mean that's one of the reasons why I use these ones along the central pathways. It's like if you rotate them, they actually form a bit of a pear situation, just like that. Oh, that's actually something that this game could benefit from as well. A mirror mode. That would be nice. That would be nice. I'm just glad these things weigh barely anything, so it's not like I'm going to tip myself out of the sky if I keep doing this. That said, I probably will now that I've mentioned it. Oh dear. Talk about jinxing yourself. Right. And I want the big one that I've been using. Yep. Like that. Just to fill in this bit of dead zone here. I know. I should be trying to do this while going to the place, but the problem is that, well, I stopped to gather trees and then I got distracted. Actually, there is no problem. I could be doing that, I'm just not. Just because I'm trying to make it look pretty. In fact, didn't I time skip for this kind of thing before? Yes, now that I think about it, I did. Whoops. Oh well. But my bad. I think that, but unfortunately, I think that's all I need. Right, let's continue our long southward journey as they get all that built up. But I've rounded out a bunch of the edges. I've added a bit more greenery to it, and it's the rear does look a bit more jagged, yeah. But we've got some extra propulsion in there, so our speed's not quite as bad. We've got greenery. We've got some shaping, so it could be a lot worse, I think. I think it looks nice, though. Sure, it's not perfect, but hey, it never was going to be, was it? Looks kind of serene, though, flying through the sky like this. And we've got almost 300 people. Should I risk it for a biscuit? Yeah, I think I will risk it for a biscuit, just so I can say I had a city with 300 people. Though I am getting little lag spikes going on every time they finish building something now. So, yeah, this is definitely my computer's reaching its limits as far as this is concerned. It doesn't want to go much further. Oh, man. It's been a journey, though. It's been a bit of a journey. And yeah, as I start moving the camera, then it unlocks my view of the city, so it's like, yeah. Unless I lock onto a certain building or something, it's just like... Actually, if I click on that and press C... No, C just locks you onto the centre of town. Yeah, okay, risk it for a biscuit. Small settlement, give me 3. 300. We have 300 souls. Oh yeah. Look at that. In fact, we've got 25 people idle. I'm willing to try and spend a little bit more. What do I need people for? I'm okay for... Fine for food and water still. Fine for coal. I'm tempted to say put some of the lawnmowers back on the front. Oh, we don't have any clay. Oh. Okay. But yeah, you know, let's put a couple of the lawnmowers back in. Just a couple, one on each side. That sounds good, right? Oh, resource shortage. That's not the best. Hi guys, I'm just looking for resources to plunder really quick. That's a good source. And yeah, I know the game has kind of slowed down a bit here, but oh, actually, yeah, coal we can sustain for coal 1 lawnmower blade. Let's not. Let's accept the speed we have. Let's spend a couple of people actually on some oars. Yeah, some oars. Let's go rowing. I mean, the catfish does need more whiskers, right? Though it would be nice if we actually had the resources to actually finish that. Oh, we are almost there. We are almost there. We just need to head eastward. I'll be honest, this does feel kind of weird now. Like, my kingdom's wandering around. It's not crashing. It's not having any kind of issues. So... it's going okay. The only issue I'm feeling is the fact that I know my computer is running hot. Because I'm sweating a bit. my computer is heating up the room, and it's like, it's plainly not happy. But that's fine. That is fine. Oh, yep, another depleted forest. Wish I knew why it was doing that, or if it was deliberate or an accident. But it's been doing it consistently, so I'm suspecting it's deliberate. It's just a bunch of the resources struggle to come back. Maybe. Though I don't know any rhyme or reason as to why. It's just like it did cause some troubles around the mid game, but we are definitely in the end game at the moment. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we've got that. Can we do the next one? We can. Let's get the next ore over there. And there we go. That is our completed city. Definitely still fish-like overall, I think. But it's been through a lot. This has been a bit of a trip. But we got there. We did the stuff. And there's our objective all the way down there. Yes. Look at this place though. I said it at the start as the reason why I started this playthrough, but the aesthetics of it all. I mean, it's really good looking, this. And I just really like how they've stylized literally everything. It looks great. And this game deserved a lot more attention than it's got, I thought. Anyway, yeah. Final thing. Here we go. We begin to raise the tapestry.
As we raised the tapestry, a crack broke the skies from above. Descending from the expanse was a platform on which stood a single elder. The sage, who explained the true prophecy. Long ago, the ancients did not disappear. They ascended. These ascendants climbed ever higher into the heavens among the stars. They worried of sharing this discovery, for the skies held a beauty that should never be sullied. Yet, to hide such splendor was equal folly. So they devised a ritual to prove one's worth and see who could become ascendant. The prophecy. Those who could find the old machines and unite the world would be worthy of the infinite. We were not the first. Our legends were just one of a never-ending loop. And we had proven our worth. We could ascend. The sage assured us that our quest was won. But we hesitated. Was that the destiny of our people? Of course, you know the choice we made. But its consequence is a tale for another time.
There we go. So basically, this entire thing was a test to prove our worth to ascend and fly among the stars. And in my opinion, this is also kind of where it falls apart a bit as well. Because, you know, the whole, like, prove you're worthy thing. The entire prophecy was us uniting the land. But then, after being selfless, it's like we make the selfish choice and we just disappear. I mean, sure, it's like preserving the beauty of the stars from those that are quote-unquote unworthy, but the people on the ground, they didn't get a choice in that. They are just happened to be born there. And they didn't, and their forefathers didn't join an Airborne Kingdom when it wandered past. So, you know. But at the same time, you literally abandon everything you've worked for in helping, unifying, uplifting, and just flat out saving in some cases the all the peoples of the land. You just abandon all that because your elite group gets to go on and go higher. So that's it doesn't follow it doesn't mesh quite right, I don't think. It's a test, sure, but it's like if you were to take it, wouldn't that mean you failed the test? You know, I don't know. I think that the ending could have used a bit more work. Also, I think my computer might have crashed. I'm not entirely sure. Right. Be right back when I know what's happening, I suppose. Okay, here we are, back again. Apparently it was just like a really slow load that was going on. Well, loading and saving at the same time. My computer seems to struggle with that with this game. But New Game Plus, if there is more content to be found in the game, then it is here. New Game Plus has a larger, more randomized map to explore, with new town centers to choose from, adding a different challenge for those who have already bested the main game. Unlock this mode by completing the Tapestry quest in the base game, and build each wonder to play with all different town centers. Oh, build each one. I want to smash my head into my desk so hard right now. I think I did. I think I have a previous save where I did find all the spheres, but we didn't in that previous one, of course. So yeah, New Game Plus. No, we have never finished the orrery. Ha! Larger, more random map with default town center. Ooh, look at the things. Look at the things. It's giving us different town centers. This is tough as well. Hanging Gardens town center grants tranquility to your kingdom. Great library boosts your kingdom. So it seems like we pick our wonder, and it gives us the effect of it, as well as a different model, slightly, and a different starting paint scheme as well. But yeah, apparently I've never finished the Nomad's Orrery. C'est la vie. I guess I will go with the Great Library because that is a very powerful boost, that one. And hard. I'm wondering though, are we going to be starting again now? We don't get to bring in our kingdom.
In a bygone age, a kingdom existed like no other. This kingdom did not anchor its power.
Same. Okay, skip this. Home flyers, yeah, this is only the beginning. Rebuild them, we need every kingdom. Okay. Start with Rutula. Not far from us. Tapestry Ruin's all the way over there. We are over here somewhere. We seem to be in a default starting place. So this island. Of course, this was in the northeast of the deserts, as we knew. All text has been reset. So okay, so it seems like New Game Plus is just like it shuffles up the map a bit and does that kind of thing. So I'm just wondering, am I already next to a library piece or something? No, sorry. I mean a Tree of Tranquility piece over there. Because there's also the fact that we don't have anything really. Lift, storage. No academy. Need wood. Yeah, so this is just a new start, isn't it? And hey, look, a Tree of Harmony piece. Okay. I admit I hoped for more. Though admittedly bringing in our previous kingdom would have been a bit game breaking, so it makes sense why not. But I just don't know what's out here, really. But it just said more randomised. If you want me to spend an episode wandering around in this New Game Plus and just trying to figure it out, let me know in the comments. But if people don't want to see me try this for an episode, see if we can figure out if there's more to be found, or if it's just like randomly shuffled everything, then yeah. But until then, this has been iMark3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. We are here, we have done it, we've finally finished with Airborne Kingdoms, it seems like. Except possibly a one more episode. They've really gone with the front half of a boat motif, haven't they? I mean, look at this thing. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. Oh yeah, we need a hangar. I'm so used to having the hangar already built. See you all later.